morning, everyone. Thank you very much for attending today's monthly service for November 2018. I hope we are all in good health and excellent spirit. I was blessed this fall to attend the Ikami Konko Daijin ceremony at both our headquarters on Wednesday, October 10, and the Konko Church of Chicago on Monday, October 16. I was at the Konko Church of Chicago from October 11 to October 19, and I returned back to Chicago on Monday, October 22. I saw my sister Emiko Otsubo for the first time since her husband, Reverend Mitsaki Otsubo, passed away on June 8 at age 68. I thought I should encourage her as her older brother before I saw her. However, I was actually amazed with her faith instead. She has always been talking with her husband Mitama Spirit and realizes his presence all the time. That is why she said she didn't feel lonely at all. This time I found myself deeply immersed in the passionate atmosphere of the Konko Church of Chicago that did the best to be of service to revive the Konko Daijin of life and faith toward the 160th anniversary of the Divine Call the next year. I received a spiritual gift that was divine virtue greater than ever, that it could not be loaded onto a cart or a boat. My trip this time was more fulfilling than ever. I would like to tell you about it. 3 years ago, our Konko headquarters received the new materials of our founder's own writing, etc. from one of the Konko families. There are 3 important ones. The first one was a handwritten copy of our founder's record of revelation by the Most Reverend Yoshi Konko, second successor of our founder. The second one, the handwritten copy of our founder's another notebook by Reverend Yoshi Konko. Our founder was requested by Kami in 1871 to write his life of faith from his birth up until the present days, which was the content of another notebook. So he wrote until his final moment. The third one was 2 account books of our founders. Another notebook, which is said in that way because it hasn't been named yet, started an incident in 1857, and it is described as the start of my faith. Our founder, record of revelation, started this incident and said, Kami's first request. Do you remember what this incident was? On October 13, 1857, a man from Kameyama village came and said, your younger brother Shigemon has become demented. He claimed that Kongjin had possessed him. Deranged, he asked Bunji to come to see him. Our founder rushed to him, and through his voice, Kongjin spoke, Bunji, I'm glad you came. I have you brought here because I have a request for you. Will you fulfill my request? Our founder replied, I'll do whatever I can if it is your request. Konji explained, Shigemon must build a new house, but he has no one to borrow any money from. What I want to request is for you to take care of the construction cost. Our founder affirmed, I shall do so. Later, Kami was pleased with our founder's acceptance about this request by calling it Kami's first request. One of the account books started with this incident. It said this incident was the first blessing of Konjin-sama. Through these facts, we can realize our founder made much of this incident. Both covers of 2 account books of our founder were honorarily written as Kami's doing. Like this. On sashimi. communicate kami doing above it honorable words written on sketching. So our founder was honorably written as kami doing. Our founder thought of both income and expenses as kami doing. Those expenses included the mountain priest's compulsory request, death of one of our founder's sons gambling, and money received by others, etc. There have never been such a person who thought of such expenses honorably as kami doing. We now can realize that our founder did his best to respect each and every happening in his life as kami doing with gratitude for his faith practice. Through the above-mentioned fact, I realized that my Prime Minister, Reverend Soicho's faith was completely the same as our founders. Of course, he devoted himself to pursuing our founder's faith so that his faith should have been the same as our founders. Now I could clearly point out what was exactly the same. The year our founder died, he gave the farewell poem to his older son Hagio Konko. The tree of Konko makes the world bright, shine through heaven, and will last forever. What a marvelous conviction our founder had about the tree of Konko. Reverend Soicho also said that the Ayaka ideal was a way for any human to live a human-like life and reach the absolute fulfillment with kami. The parent of the tree of Konko is kami doing, and the parent of the Ayaka ideal is to respect each and every happening as kami's workings. Our founder's faith practice to respect everything that happened as kami doing was born when he accepted Konjin request through Shigemon's mouth in 1857, even though it was very hard to do so for other people because it was a request from a demented person. However, our founder accepted with respect as if it was kami's wish. Reverend Otsubo could not receive blessing no matter how hard he had trained himself. That was when he requested to kami, which I summarized shortly as follows. Kami has expectation for even someone like me, so I accept whatever happens. Therefore, from now on, please pray for the will of kami to be fulfilled. Like our founder, he accepted whatever happened, no matter how difficult. He practiced faith in this way for 4.5 years, and realized this was a genuine faith. Both Reverend Otsubo said that the overflowing joy welled up in his mind when he realized that the process of life was kami doing. Through practicing faith in this way, both our founder and Reverend Otsubo developed peace and joy in their heart toward unbreakable ones. They both lived a world filled with divine blessing more than they had expected. I now have a strong conviction about our faith. When I practice this faith to respect each and every happening in my life as kami doing, more precisely like a founder or Reverend Soichi Otsubo, I believe this way will surely open in Chicago through my peaceful and joyful heart. As the divine reminder said, divine favor within one's own peaceful, joyful heart. It is the absolute value of my existence that I will embody and manifest the divine reminder and be of great service for true world peace. Prostrating myself before heaven and earth, I will do my best to accomplish it.